And we say good morning to you. We are broadcasting live on the road today at Food City, show number 2152. Thanks for being with us on this Friday. We've got lots going on in the world of sports. Big high school night, of course. And so we'll tell you all about that, who's playing where, coming up here in just a few minutes in Tennessee and Virginia on this Food City Friday, the 20th day. Of course, racing. Lane Riggs last night gets it, brings home the checkers in the truck race. Tonight, the Food City 300, Dale Earnhardt Jr., among other drivers. Of course, there's a whole field. Everybody's talking about him, but there's a whole field up there running this Food City 300 tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. Then tomorrow night, the Bass Pro Shop night race. So it's a big race weekend. Weather's perfect. Should be no excuses why there's not huge crowds this weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway. I hope they get them. Packed houses. Didn't look like there's a lot there last night, but typically there's not for the truck race, although it's really good competition. And last night proved to be this, very true. So, but hopefully tonight will be Food City 300. I know they're up against, at this point, back in the day when they had the race in August, you were not up against high school football. It hadn't started yet, and you weren't up against college football. Well, now you are. So you've got, obviously, tonight with the Food City 300, big night of high school football. Tomorrow night, I know here in Tennessee, a lot of folks will be, hang on a second. A lot of folks will be at home watching Tennessee and Oklahoma with good reason. So, anyway, they're in town. The race fans want to go to the race will be there. The ones that don't won't. Be real simple. And so we're here again broadcasting live at Food City on a Food City Friday. Going to be joined by Forrest Holt coming up here in a little while. Got a special camp going on tomorrow at Elizabethton High School here in Elizabethton, Covered Bridge Days, the event of the year. Another great weather weekend. It's going to be awesome. Folks go out and go to the Covered Bridge. And you've got tonight our buddy Daniel Grindstaff on the stage. He'll tear it up. Banjo picker, he can do it. Tomorrow night, you've got Carson Peters and Iron Mountain and Ricky Skaggs and Kentucky Thunder. Then you come back on Sunday with Jason Crabb, which may be the best of the whole bunch, really. That guy is really, really good. And so we'll have those for you coming up again. Ladies and gentlemen, there's our store manager. She is such a neat lady. She says, I don't want to be on there. Okay, so I'm not going to belabor the point. If she told me to go by and cut meat, it'd be hilarious, so I get it. It's out of her comfort zone. I understand that perfectly. We've got football tonight. The Cyclones and Daniel Boone at East Tennessee State University. Video and audio will go on air the broadcast at 6:20 tonight. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. Richard Van Huss. Coach Van Huss going to showcase the 1951 Cyclone football team. They had a run for 3 years in Elizabeth, and they went 36-4. And so 51, 52, and 53. And so we're going to be showcasing that team, or he will, tonight. Last night, T.A. Duggar did it again, back to back to back to back. 4 straight shutouts. Last night in Johnson City at Indian Trail, 30-0 over the Hawks. We'll stream them Thursday against Sevier Middle School this coming Thursday, or next Thursday. And then we'll come back and do the same 2 weeks away on the 3rd of October against Greenville, which I think, I don't have it in front of me, I think they're playing for the conference championship. I would think so. So Cyclones stay unbeaten. Have outscored their opponents. Unbelievable. 270-18. The average score is 40-4. Talking about the T.A. Duggar varsity. The junior varsity lost last night. Tough loss. So they've only lost 2. But the varsity hadn't lost a game, and they're unbelievable. So anyway, we'll have them Thursday. Congratulations to Elizabethton High School's volleyball team. They won their first ever conference championship last night, regular season conference championship against Greenville. They beat them in Greenville down there. And so they're the number 1 seed going to the tournament in a couple of weeks. Greg Barrientos, first-year coach, wins a conference championship first year out. Pretty good start for the rookie coach, to say the least. So we'll take a look at all that volleyball and high school football, both here in Tennessee and Virginia, coming up in a few minutes. Baseball. We've got, 4 punched their ticket now. The Yankees are in. Cleveland, the Guardians are in. Milwaukee's in. And who's that? Was another one? The Dodgers? Somebody else. I'll have to look at it in a minute. I think it's Milwaukee and the Dodgers, I think. I know Milwaukee's in for sure. And on the other side, the Yankees and the Guardians are in. So they're beginning to they're beginning to whittle it down to the 6 teams left and are getting ready to crank up the playoffs in Major League Baseball. College football, big weekend. Of course, everybody talking here in Tennessee, understandably so, about the Vols and the Oklahoma Sooners tomorrow night. Tennessee's offense, Oklahoma's defense. Who wins? We'll see. That's a 7:30 kickoff tomorrow night from Norman, Oklahoma. The place will be going nuts, understandably so. And then NFL on Sunday, full slate of NFL games. Last night it was 24-3 Jets over the Patriots. Patriots, living proof. I say this all the time, but it's true. It is a game of cycles. You can't be on the top all the time. You can't be the doormat all the time. Look at the Patriots. For many years, the Belichick and Brady, they were the toast of the National Football League. Now they're 1-2 and appears to not be going anywhere fast. Not a very good football team, I don't think. Jets beat them 24-3 last night. Rodgers had a good night. We'll tell you all about that. So lots going on. We love being here. It is Deals for Days. It's race weekend. Tonight's the Food City 300 at Bristol Motor Speedway. There's the checkerboard on the side of the cell paper. So here we go. Strawberries packed right over there. I can see them. And when I walked in, man, they smell good too. You can smell the strawberries. Basket and bushel strawberries, 2 for $5 today and tomorrow at all Food Cities. Apple fritters, bakery fresh, $2.99. The Coca-Cola products on sale. Limit 4 12-pack, 12-ounce cans for $4.99. Powerade, $4.99. 8-pack of 20-ounce bottles. Little Debbie snack cakes today and tomorrow for $1.79 at all Food Cities. These are all at all Food City locations. You also have Smucker's Uncrustables. Those are sandwiches, no crust on it. 2 for $5. And Eggo waffles, 2 for $5. That's on the front page here. And then also you get to buy one, get one free. Baby back pork ribs, buy one, get one free today and tomorrow at all Food Cities. How about that? Buy one and get one free. There you see, baby back pork ribs. We're live here at Food City in Elizabethton. She's putting together a flower arrangement. The Queen's in the house. We get the chance. She's been so busy the last couple of weeks, but today it's a little bit slower. Long enough for us to put her on the show and let her show you it's If You Don't Believe in God segment. Let's look at the flowers he created in one day. High school football, who plays where tonight? In no particular order, Science Hill hosting Maryville. Dobbins Minnow travels to Asheville, North Carolina. Westridge, the Wolves at William Blount tonight. Morristown East will be at Jefferson County. Crockett, the Pioneers travel to Cocke County. Tennessee High will be home in the Stone Castle against Sevier County. Sullivan East will play at Granger. Greenville tonight will be at Morristown West. That should be a good football game. Cherokee will play at Northview Academy. Unicoi County, the Blue Devils, ranked number 6 in the state, will play at West Green tonight. Johnson County, ranked number 8th in the state in 3A football, hosting Ashe County. By the way, going back up, Science Hill ranked 10th in the state. Maryville 3rd in the state. They'll meet tonight in Johnson City. It should be a good game. You would like to think the Hilltopper fans will come out in big numbers for that one tonight. Should. It's great. It's a great matchup. Should be a good football game. You have, I think Science Hill's a whole lot better than people gave them credit for to start the season, me included. They can play. I saw that firsthand. But in defense of the Cyclones, we got beat by 3 touchdowns. We've gotten better since then, too. So we're starting to get it together. We'll talk more about that here in a few minutes. Pigeon Forge tonight in Chucky Doug, the Battle of the Black Knights. Claiborne will be at Cosby. You have the Hampton Bulldogs having a tough season traveling at Cumberland Gap. Happy Valley, the Warriors will be at Eagleton Academy tonight. Unaka hosting Jellicoe up Stony Creek. South Green, the Rebels go to Union County. North Green hosting Hancock County. And open date this week are the Volunteer Falcons and the Cloudland Highlanders have the bye week or the open week. Our broadcast starts at 6:20 tonight, video and audio. Can't wait. Coach Van Huss, our first time we get to work together. I know he's the director of schools, Richard Van Huss. I always just call him Coach because he was at one point a coach and a good one. And so we're ready to go. They'll be coming up tonight, and here's somebody to tell you all about it. Then we'll take a look at let's do that right now. Southwest Virginia football real quick, then we'll take a break. Who plays where tonight? Gate City, the Blue Devils at Marion. Abington, the Falcons hosting Richlands. Pineville, Kentucky will be at Lehigh. Virginia High, the Bearcats at Ridgeview. Union hosting Graham tonight, the G-Men out of Bluefield, Virginia. Y Central travels to Letcher County, Central Kentucky. Chohowie at Eastside. Castlewood in Southwest Virginia plays at Lebanon against the Pioneers. It is Twin Springs. The Fighting Titans will be at J.I. Burton up in Norton. And Rye Cove, the War Eagles hosting Thomas Walker. That's your Southwest Virginia schedule. Back after this, we're getting ready for our flower segment. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. The good Lord made all these flowers in one day. By the way, let's give you the verse today before we go to the break here. Top of the hour, David Lyons joins us. Forrest Holt joins a little bit later on. That special weekend for the special camp tomorrow at Elizabethton High School for some special youngsters. Here is the verse of the day. We always dedicate our show, actually verses, to the man who hung on the cross. Psalm 16, 1 and 2 says, "Keep me safe, O God, for in you I take refuge." Yeah, amen. Verse 2, "I said to the Lord, you are my Lord. Apart from you, I have no good thing." Whew. That's powerful. That is good. I said to the Lord, you are my Lord. Apart from you, I have no good thing. Amen. It's all about him. We're just passing through. What's that song? This is my Father's world. And that's true. We're just passing through. Apart from you, I have no good thing. Without him, we are nothing. I had to learn that a long time ago. I had that old Travis Tritt song. I thought I was 10 foot tall and bulletproof. Well, I got shown real quick in a plane crash I was in that no, I'm running the show. And I love you so much. I went up on the cross and died for you. So I'm running your show. I'm running the whole show. Apart from you, I have no good thing. Quick break, right back after this. Flower segment and college football, Major League Baseball. We got it loaded up for you at Food City in Elizabethton on show number 2152 of the Tom Taylor Sports Show. It's exciting Elizabethton Cyclone football. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Richard Van Huss and yours truly this Friday night from East Tennessee State University as the Cyclones go for their third win in a row as they battle the winless Daniel Boone Trailblazers. Airtime at 6:20. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. The Cyclones and Daniel Boone from East Tennessee State. It all starts at 6:20 this Friday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Fighting Cyclones. It's exciting Milligan University volleyball. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join me this Saturday from Steve Lacey Fieldhouse on the campus of Milligan University for a Milligan volleyball doubleheader. First match against the St. Andrews Lady Knights starting at 10:50 and the Lees McRae Lady Bobcats at 2:50. It's a Milligan volleyball doubleheader. It all starts at 10:50 this Saturday here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Milligan Buffaloes.
All right. We ready for story time? Yes, Warren?
Mrs. Turner, for your last day, we would like to tell the story.
Okay.
Once upon a time, in this town, a little girl named Meredith Turner was born. And she grew up right here.
She went to this very school and graduated right here. She went away for a short time to learn to be a teacher.
But she came back to teach right here.
She got married and raised a family right here. Our moms and dads had you as their teacher right here.
And we do too. So right here, we'd all like to say,
We love you, Mrs. Turner!
And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. Say hello to some folks. Hello to Ashley Taylor. How you doing, lady? Appreciate you. Adelia Hanna. Hope I'm saying that right. Bobby Goose. Dixie McDuffie. Hello, dear. Chad and Macy Odom. Hello to Lynn Norris. Let's see. Chris Bennett. It's a new name. Carrie Reed. Hello, Carrie. How you doing, lady? Deborah Decker. Let's see. Who else we got here? Wanda Denham. TJ Jeffcoat. Margaret Edmondson, Francis Russell, Baker, Gary Dixon, Pete Welch, Dorothy Stanton, Eric Bowers, Carl Wilson, Junior Campbell. Thank you, kids, for watching the show. Linda Crook, there's the one just popped up. Ashley just said, hey, Tom. Hello, lady. How you doing? All right, Thursday night football. How'd it go? Aaron Rodgers, pretty good night. Maybe the oldest player in the league, didn't look like it. Last night, And remember, this guy blew out his Achilles heel last year, which normally would really slow down anybody. Rodgers, to his credit, worked very hard to get back in shape. 27 for 35, 281 yards and 2 touchdowns. Ran at 18 yards. Lopsided from the beginning. Jets had 27 first downs to the Patriots 11. As I said earlier in the show, it's a game of cycles. Patriots are on top of the world for many years now. They're 1-2 and not a very good team, would appear. 27 first downs, 11 for New England. Jets 400 yards. Patriots total yards of the night only 139 yards for the team for the night. Not very good. Patriots will go to San Francisco next week. The Jets will host the Broncos. So Jets win it last night, 24-3 on Thursday Night Football. NBA news: Joel Embiid, big boy, 3-year, $192 million contract. Guarantees him. Not a chance he's worth this. Any of these guys are worth it. But there again, they come in and say, Tom, I'm going to pay you $299 million. $299 million over the next 5 seasons. Okay, I'll do it. I'll hang in there. So his career earnings will go to $515 million with this new agreement. 4th in NBA history behind LeBron, Steph Curry, and Paul George. So the big boy for the 76ers, 3-year contract extension and a lot of money to go along with it. All right, college football, big one tomorrow night. You know that. Tennessee, first test of the season? Absolutely. Come on now. NC State, average team at best. We'll find out how good they are against Clemson tomorrow. Kent State, coming off a loss to St. Francis, got beat 71-0. Nah, not a test. You know that. Let's be honest. Chattanooga, Southern Conference team, good team. Not a real good test for the Vols. And I'm not knocking them because all the other big schools play cream puffs too. But this one ain't a cream puff. Oklahoma. Tomorrow night, 7:30. Heupel keeps downplaying it. Does it matter? You better believe it matters. Absolutely. He was the quarterback for Oklahoma's last national championship team back in 2000, 24 years ago. Joined the staff of Bob Stoops, offensive coordinator, for 4 of his 9 years as an assistant, but was fired in 2015. Stoops says the hardest thing he ever had to do. Heupel has not forgot that. Said his offense needed a kick-up. Well, they were averaging 36 points a game. Wasn't good enough. But they finished 8-5. Fan base was screaming, so they fired Heupel. Does he remember that? Well, do you remember that? Do you remember when you got rejected? Of course you do. Or got fired? Or somebody dumped on you? Of course you do. He does too. He's classy enough not to bring it up and talk about it. He's focused on the football game, but I guarantee you it's there. It will be for any of us. Tomorrow at the Big House, Michigan and Southern Cal. Michigan show me they got lots of chinks in their armor. Southern Cal, Miller Moss, the quarterback, most passing yards this century through 3 games by a Southern Cal quarterback, 979 yards passing already. He may have a field day at Michigan, the Big House, tomorrow. Wolverines didn't look real good against Arkansas State, didn't look good at all against a really good Texas team, so this will be a good test for them. This will be a national test as far as exposure for the Michigan team, the defending national champs. Do they need exposure? They need, well, when I say exposure, how good are they under Coach Moore since Harbaugh's gone? So we'll see. Big 12. Entering the weekend with 7 undefeated Big 12 teams, 6 of them sitting at 3-0, and 4 of them are ranked. 2 of them meet tomorrow in Stillwater, where number 12 Utah, the Utes face number 14 Oklahoma State. So the Big 12 having a pretty good start to the college football season. Who has the longest winning streak in the country at 7 games? Would have never guessed this. You said, I'm going to give you $100, you can tell me. Missouri. It's interesting. Missouri has the longest winning streak right now at 7 games. And then last, some of the notes for the games tomorrow. A lot of unrest in Gainesville, down in the swamp. Florida plays Mississippi State this weekend. Then they got a bye week. I think that's what's going to – I think you're going to see some movement in the bye week. And, again, I don't sit on this show and advocate people losing their job, but that's all the buzz right now. that Billy Napier's in trouble. The guy they want, and he's come out and said there's interest, which is incredibly unusual, I guess. Here you are in the middle of the season, the beginning of the season. Lane Kiffin says, I'm interested, being the Florida coach. That's who they want. Kiffin is the guy, the Ole Miss coaches thought they have mutual interest. Now, I think he just got a big pay raise. Was it last year before? Down at Ole Miss. So we'll see, but Ole Miss having a pretty good start in the top 10 of the country. But Kiffin, who wins everywhere he goes, appears to be, or at least there is talk that he is interested in being the Florida coach. So the other reason that they may wait till the bye week is one. The other reason they may wait to can this guy. And again, I'm not advocating to get rid of him. I don't want to see anybody lose their job. But it is a performance-based business. Period. End of story. So Florida has an incentive to wait until after October the 5th. That marks Florida's 5th game of the season. Per NCAA rules, players can preserve a year of eligibility if they shut it down after the 4th game of the season. So I think that's nuts. Why would you shut down your season? Because it's not going the way you want it. That's where we are in this country. So I'll read it again. Per NCAA rules, players can preserve a year of eligibility if they shut it down after the 4th game of the season. When I played ball, it never even crossed my mind to go, I'm just going to quit. I'll just sit out the rest of the year. Never crossed my mind. If Napier is fired during the upcoming bye week, several players could shut down their season and just walk away from the team for the rest of the season. So I can't comprehend that. I just can't. I just won't play. Wait till next year. See if it gets better next year. Really? Are we raising a society of quitters? If it's just tough, we're just not going to do it. Wake Forest this week said, we're not going to play Ole Miss next year. We got beat 40-6. We're not going to play next year. Home and away contractual agreement. A lot of money on the table. Wake Forest said after they got beat 40-6 last week in Winston-Salem, we're not going to play next year down at Ole Miss. Had to get somebody else. Really? And here it is, well, after the 4th game of the season, we can shut down for the rest of the year. I'm paying you a scholarship. You're supposed to put on those cleats and put on that helmet and come out here and play. You're just going to shut it down? So then I would say, because I'm a redneck, and I would say, okay, you want to shut her down? That's fine. Let's prorate that scholarship. I'm paying you for a 12-game season. You're going to play 4 and back out. I'm going to shut her down because I don't like the coach. Okay. Let's prorate that scholarship. Let your mom and dad or you or somebody else reimburse the university for those 7 or 8 games you're not going to play because you're on full scholarship. You're still going to stay in the dorm. You're going to still go to the training table. You're still going to eat like a king, better than anybody else. Certainly the common students on campus don't get what you get as far as being petted and spoiled and all that. So, okay, you want to quit, you just reimburse me for those dollars that we have invested in you. You don't want to play now. I know I'm in the minority, but that's the way it should be. It's just crazy. Crazy. But if you're allowed to do it, I guess you're going to do it. So anyway, Napier is on the hot seat, to say the least. They play Mississippi State. We'll run down the SEC schedule coming up here in a minute. Ballpark buns, hamburger, hot dog buns. Good weekend to grill out. $1.99 here at Food City. Out of the bakery deli, coleslaw or mustard potato salad. You ready? Oh, I thought you were blowing up balloons. I did. Here I'm sitting there just rambling, waiting on her. She's sitting there looking at me like, are you going to come and get me or not? Lord have mercy. Come on over here, youngin'. Let's get set up. And also, RC products. Root beer, RC Cola, 5 for $10 today and tomorrow at all Food Cities on the deals for days. Is she not a hoot? We'll let her get set up. We'll be right back after this. We'll be ready to roll. We're here on Food City Friday. This is my favorite segment. If you don't think there's a God segment, watch this. Watch these beautiful flowers. She will show you next here on the Tom Daly Sports Show.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher that can offer seafood meal prep, suggest the perfect sides to pair, and even steam and peel your shrimp. All at no extra cost. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
I bet he'd be great at helping with the laundry.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
And back on the Tom Miller Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. We are live here at Food City. Coming up, we'll take a talk to David Lyons from Brummett Sports Shop, a little show and tell. We'll be talking to Forrest Holt coming up for a little while about the big camp coming up this weekend. It's awesome camp for some special youngsters. Football camp we're talking about at Elizabethton High School. Let me say hello to some folks and we'll get in here. Karen Schneider, hello, lady. Met you a couple of weeks ago. Lucas Andrews says, good morning from Oklahoma. There you go. That's why we aren't having practice. That's what I figured. He's in Norman. Hello, Debbie Rasnick. Hello, dear. Lucas Andrews. Hello, we said Jeff Baker. Sherry Hutchinson. Hello to you. Becky Muncie. Hello to you. Morgan Compton. Lori Edwards. Madison Cannon. Michelle Collins. Johnny Burleson. Jeff Wismiller. Hope I'm saying it right. Patsy Lyons. Hello, Andy. Hello to Debbie Bradford. James Sizemore. Brian Fleener. Linda Cook. We said hello to Ashley Taylor, and so there you go.
Lots and lots.
There you go. So Andrews is in Oklahoma to watch a football game. That explained. I thought, wonder why they're getting out of practice. There you go. He's going to go watch the Vols. Tennessee and Oklahoma tomorrow night. Big game. Tennessee's offense, Oklahoma's defense. Woo, going to be a good one. I think Tennessee gets on the roll. I think their defense is going to. They're going to turn the dogs loose, and I think Oklahoma's quarterback's going to be on the run a lot tomorrow night. That's what I think. It is flower time at the OK Corral. Love this segment.
We love flowers.
Love flowers. And to, again, push the point, good Lord made all these in one day. It's unbelievable. So the magnitude and the awesomeness of God that can make all these in one day.
Yeah.
So if you don't think it's a God, watch for the next 3 or 4 minutes. Then we'll come back, take a look at the entire college football schedule. Major League Baseball, got lots still ahead to go here on the show before we get out of here. But here we go. It is flower time. The mums, unbelievable. Look at this.
So we have a porch full of mums out there.
Put that right. Look at that.
And I got these in yesterday,
Wow.
and they are $6.99, and you can see.
Look at that right
they're
there.
Huge.
$6.99 for that, folks.
Yeah.
At all Food Cities.
Yep, and we have this brown color. We have burgundy. We have a light purple. We have some really pretty white ones out there, too.
Mm-hmm.
And
You want to show the yellow one? Okay. Yeller, my brother would say.
Yellow.
He can't talk plain.
I watered them real good this morning, so they're a little droopy.
I love it. Got a
Look how
good.
big that is. Isn't that beautiful?
Here's something else at the Food City here in Elizabethton. I know for sure they water their flowers. Some place you go and it's like they ain't had a stitch of water in a long time. But Food City folks, they keep their flowers watered, don't they?
Yeah, one of us is out there every single morning.
That's it.
Watering them. And we have bigger ones than that as well. I have some that are $9.99. I have a $12.99, and then I have giant ones out there. Those are $22.99.
Beautiful.
So we have every single price range. But these $6.99 ones, they're front and center, and we've got plenty of them. So
Cyclone football starting at 6:20 tonight. Video and audio from East Tennessee State against Daniel Boone. Winless Trailblazers. All right, here we go.
So there's our $10.99 dozen roses.
Wow.
And this is an everyday price. We have them in every color. I thought I'd bring the orange just because it's fall.
And it's Tennessee.
Yes.
And Elizabethton.
Yes.
And Milligan. So there
All
you
kinds.
go.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you get a dozen for $10.99.
Gorgeous. Look at that.
Aren't they beautiful?
It's almost two-tone orange. You get up here and look a little closer. Yeah. It's dark and light inside the center of the roses.
We have them right here in our case. All you got to do is come and pick up a dozen. They're ready to go.
All right.
And I wanted to bring these too.
Oh,
I love these.
These are my favorites. I bought these last week.
Are those not beautiful?
She loved them, by the way. So here we go.
We
Look
have
at that.
really, really great quality roses. They come from Ecuador.
Look at that. These are not spray painted. That's the way they come.
Yep. And you won't find that price on these quality of roses anywhere else.
$10.99 for those folks. It's an everyday price.
Every color. We have yellow, red, white, lavender, different shades of pinks.
Yep.
All kinds of stuff.
Ashley made a good point. Next weekend's homecoming for Elizabethan, so them roses will be nice.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You can call me and place an order ahead of a time. We do glamour wraps with the roses or any kind of flowers that you want. We can make it up. We do corsages, anything. We can do it for you.
So I'm an old country boy. I'm going to ask you probably a really stupid question. What would be a glamour wrap?
So a glamour wrap is kind of like a Miss America bouquet. You know, like when she wins, they hand her the bouquet, the
Gotcha.
arm bouquet. It's got like a clear cello and tissue paper, and then the flowers, and sometimes we do baby's breath and greenery and things like that.
There you go. I just learned something.
We call it
There
a
she
glamour wrap.
is, Miss America. There she is. I got you. So everybody's out there going, he didn't know that? No, I didn't know that. So
You didn't.
no, dumber than a coal bucket at times. So, all right, here we go.
The whole month of
Wow.
September, we have every year we do a sunflower promotion. So you get 3 stems and they're $5. And look how, I mean, they're huge. They're so pretty.
You get those
And-
3 for $5. That's it?
Yeah,
Wow.
$5 a pack, and we've got tons of them over there. And it'll be all the way through the end of September.
Gorgeous. We're talking college football coming up next. Hello, Cody Taylor. Hello to, let's see, a couple of Zach Hancock. Hello to Carl Theobald. Hope I'm saying it right, probably didn't. Kelly Ribeiro. Hello to you. Ashley Taylor. Doug White. We said hello to Karen Snyder and Cody Taylor. Oh, yes. This is the, if you don't believe there's a God segment. I mean, just look. Look what she's just brought over here. Just a
Yeah.
snapshot.
So I brought one of our their everyday bouquets. We have 5 different ones, but this one is the $9.99 one, and it's the Delight bouquet. And I just wanted to show how much you get for $10.
Wow. Look at
You
that.
get a little bit of everything in there.
And a lot of variety, too. Look at that, folks. That is awesome.
And there's different colors. This one's a fall one, but we have everyday ones too. And they go up from $9.99 all the way up to about $30.
Now-
price in between.
Everything we're showing you is good at all food cities, not just here, except she happens to be you still number 1 in the chain?
Most of the time, yes.
Yes. Number 1 out of 140-some stores. Number 1 floral department in the chain. We now have stores in Alabama, Georgia, of course, here in Tennessee, home base in Abington,
Yeah.
Virginia, and in Kentucky. So we got them. So
They're building like crazy too. So
they are growing, building like crazy. We are.
I've seen a couple weeks ago on Facebook they're breaking ground on 2 more. I think it was in Kentucky.
Kentucky, yep. Just opened up one in Fort Payne, Alabama. So they're everywhere. So
They are. That's awesome.
it
though.
is awesome. So and here we are, little Elizabeth, and talking to the number 1 flower lady in the chain. Most of the time, she's the Lone Ranger. That's why she hasn't been able to be on the show the last couple of
Sometimes,
weeks.
Yeah.
But you're
Yeah.
getting help. There's some people coming. Help's a coming, they say. The cavalry's a coming.
So I wanted to show these as well. This is the chrysanthemum too. This is different from the mums that I just showed you, the ones outside. These, you can keep these inside. They're not hardy, but they're made for your house. And
Beautiful.
those are $6.99. I just love
$6.99.
that burgundy and yellow together.
Look at that, folks. $6.99 for that. Beautiful.
It'd be a great gift or just to take and sit at your table. Nursing home. We take a lot of stuff to the nursing homes and you know, people there, this makes a big difference to them. You
Oh,
know, getting
absolutely.
something, you know.
Kelly Ribeiro says that those chrysanthemums are so pretty. They are.
They are. They're
for
beautiful.
$6.99.
Yeah, you
Gosh.
can't beat them.
No.
So I wanted to bring a few arrangements that I've done and kind of show what we can do. This is a fall one. Is that
Right.
not so cute?
Beautiful. Look at
It's
this.
also got some dried stuff in there. It's got a little pumpkin and some wheat.
A little
I
white
think that
pumpkin.
one's $34.99. But I can work with your budget. Anything you want, I can start $10 and up.
You know what we should say? Let me tilt this down just a bit.
Yeah.
Get rid of some of that glare. They don't need to see the top of my head. So, but in all seriousness, if you're interested in working in the Florida department here in Elizabethton, we're going into the holidays. You're going to need some help.
Yeah,
It's going to get
definitely.
crazy busy, and so or busier. So if you're interested in coming and working part time to help out,
Yeah.
what do they need to do?
Go to Food City and when you get on foodcity.com, there's a place where you can type in the area. So you would just put in Elizabethton, and then it pops up. Maddie is our human resources, and she posts every day the jobs that are available at this store. So you would just go down there, and there is actually one for a floral helper, and you just get on there and apply for it, and we'll call you.
You will learn from the best. I can tell you that. This lady's good. All right.
You don't have to have experience either.
No, we'll teach you.
Yeah.
So last but not least, look at this.
I
This
wanted
is
to bring this too and show you. Look at this cute little cauldron. I made that too, and I've actually got those for sale, just the little cauldrons.
just a wee bit wicked, it says.
Yeah, but it's a Halloween, and we'll be doing a lot of Halloween arrangements. Here pretty soon I'll be doing the arrangements inside of the actual pumpkins.
Those are real.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were silk. Those are actual roses.
Those are real, yeah.
Wow, look at that, folks.
Yeah. So if you need something special like that, just call me and I can make you something up. Like I said, you know, and then in a few weeks we'll be doing the arrangements in the actual pumpkins. So the little peewee pumpkins they have in produce, I'll make arrangements out of those.
So the first day of fall is coming up on Sunday. I guess you know that, but
yes.
First day of autumn will be here, and so we got that fall theme, and so the pumpkins are here, right?
Yep, and I brought these two. We have a big selection. If you look up there, the ceramics. These are always a really, really big hit here. I usually sell out of them pretty fast, but these you can decorate your porch with them. And like I said, we have tons of them up there. Look at that giant pumpkin guy up there. See him?
Oh, I see them up here. These are all ceramic. This is ceramic too.
This one's $32.99, but we have all different price ranges and sizes. And like I said, these are great for your porch to set and decorate for fall.
A one-time purchase too, because it's silk. I mean, those are ceramic.
You can
and
put them up and use them every year.
Yeah, there you go. Lots of ideas, folks. Still doing so. You've got homecomings coming up. You do corsages and
yep, and handheld bouquets. Unaka High, their homecoming is tonight, and I did a bunch of wraps, roses for them, and so we can do that. We can do corsages. I do weddings. A lot of fall weddings are coming up, so if you want to get flowers, just give me a call and I can do that. We do funeral work. We do just about everything.
You do it well.
We deliver as well. We go anywhere in Elizabethton except to homes. We'll go to the schools, businesses, the hospital, anywhere.
Yep. They do a great job, folks.
Thank you.
She is number one in the chain. How about that? That is quite an honor. There's a lot of stores out there. She's numero uno.
Yep.
She's my buddy Brittany. Love her to pieces.
I love you too.
Quick break. We'll come back and talk college football next on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Antique Mall with over 50,000 square feet of merchandise. We have about 52, 53, give or take, vendors with different items. We have a great selection of everything from antique, which is over 100 years, to vintage, which is 25 years, and then we do have a little bit of new things. We concentrate on the vintage and antique items. So you can find just about anything for yourself, for your home, and gifts. We have a lot of people that take gifts for their grandparents. They remembered they had them, and with their family.
Hours are open.
We're open Monday through Friday, 11 to 5:30. Saturdays 10 to 6. Open late for the car shows and anytime they have special events in town.
Need Place, one of our great sponsors of Cyclone Football, Duck Crossing in downtown Elizabethton, proud sponsor of Elizabethton Cyclone Football.
We're all picky about our produce, and whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, we promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
And back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. Run down college football. Big game tonight. Top 25. You've got number 24 of the Fighting Illini of Illinois in Nebraska to battle the Huskers, number 22 in the land. Tomorrow, the early games. Is this the Show Me Who You Are game? I think it is. How good are you? 21st ranked Clemson, NC State in Clemson, 12 o'clock. 3rd ranked Ohio State, getting ready to get upset by my alma mater, the Marshall University Thundering Herd. We are Marshall. Going into the Shoe tomorrow at 12 o'clock in Columbus. Beat them like a snare drum. Ohio State's going down. 20th ranked Iowa State hosting Arkansas State. 10th ranked Penn State hosting Kent State. Kent State's not a very good football team. We saw that last week. Tennessee's a good football team. Are they a great football team? We'll see tomorrow night. Be a really good test. Hostile environment. Oh, yes. Going to be intense tomorrow night in Norman, Oklahoma. 11th ranked Southern Cal, 18th ranked Michigan. Are the Wolverines for real? This is one of those prove-me games. We'll see. 16th ranked LSU hosting UCLA. 17th ranked Notre Dame tomorrow afternoon hosting Miami of Ohio. 19th ranked Louisville hosting Georgia Tech. Northern Illinois will host Buffalo at 3:30 tomorrow. Then you have number 12, we talked earlier, Utah at number 14, Oklahoma State. Missouri, the longest winning streak in the country, we talked about that a few minutes ago, with 7 games in a row. We'll try and make it 8. Should be okay against Vanderbilt in Missouri. 8th ranked Miami, the Hurricanes at South Florida. Could be a trap game for the Canes. We'll see. Of course, Tennessee, Oklahoma, we talked about that at 7:30 tomorrow night. 25th ranked Texas A&M hosting Bowling Green. We'll hear from Brent Venables coming up here in a minute. 25th ranked Texas A&M hosting Bowling Green. 5th ranked Ole Miss hosting Georgia Southern. Number 1 Texas should have no problem with Willie and Cy and the boys from University of Louisiana Monroe. That's where they went, of course. Hello to the J Train. Oh, can't wait to call his name tonight. The boys he's going to put on a show. Of course, they're out of school today for the parent-teacher conferences here in Elizabethton City, so the J Train's watching. He's going to go off tonight. He had 100 yards rushing last week and 2 touchdowns. Oh, he obliterated that one kid from Cherokee. Absolutely. He looks like a train. That's what I call him, a locomotive on 2 legs. The J Train. He's watching the show. Can't wait to call your name tonight, sir. A lot. Top-ranked Texas, as we told you, should have no problem. University of Louisiana Monroe. And then 13th ranked Kansas State at BYU. That's your schedule for this week. Hello to Misty Crow and Buzzy Griffith. That's a new name. Hello to the J Train again. Hello to Corey Gerald, Teresa Davis. Hello, lady. Beth Laws, Ryan Marlowe, Rand Wilson. Some of these I can't pronounce. Twanda Reed, Doug Holshut. I think I'm saying that right. Probably not. Kelly Ribeiro said she loved those flowers. They are gorgeous. And the train's watching. Oh, yeah. Can't wait till tonight. Cyclone football. In fact, we'll get him set up here. As we do that, let's go back one more time and watch the highlights from last week. The train was on him. And watch, it's the 3rd or 4th touchdown, the highlight package. Watch him obliterate the kid from Cherokee who did his best to try and tackle, but it's kind of hard to stop a train. The locomotive on 2 legs. They're both coming also. All right, here we go. Cherokee highlights on the Tom Taylor Sports. If you missed last Friday night's 41-13 win over Cherokee, you missed these Elizabethton Fighting Cyclone highlights.
5:25 to go in the period. Cyclones in the red zone. 2nd down and 3 from the 9. Get it to 6, get a new set of downs. Wallen back there with Slagle. 2 to the near side, the wide side of the field will come this way. Those guys, Smalls and Adams, for blocking purposes. Slagle to run it. Red goes down inside the 5. He pushes hard. He gets down inside. Touchdown, Cyclones. Touchdown, Red Slagle from 9 yards out.
Well, to me, that's a picture-perfect drive. Threw one ball, completed it, but several people carried the ball, got the quarterback involved in the run game. I think that was the key to the game, was to establish this early, and they did a great job.
Bowers for the point after. Whitehead to hold it right down the field. Power football. 80-yard drive, capped off by 9-yard Red Slagle quarterback keeper. Ball down. It's up. It's into red. It's the number 10 of the season. It is 7-0 Cyclones. Now this from Eagle Center. You're watching Elizabethton Fighting Cyclone football. 34-yard line. 9:45 to go in the half. Tie ball game. Slagle claps those hands off, turns the corner. Got Buckles, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Cyclones, touchdown, Landry Buckles from 34 yards out.
Great job. Blocking on the outside. inside. Great job making a cut by Landry.
First and 10 Cyclones. Hand off.
Shoot,
the
shoot,
train.
shoot. There it
40,
goes.
35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. The J Train. 48-yard rumble for the J Train. Woo!
Good stuff, Tom.
Third down, and also showcased the band. Puts a man in motion. Wallen fakes it to him. Down the middle's got a man wide open. Touchdown. Cyclones. Third down, 11, 29-yard line. Cyclones try to ring them cowbells and stomp those feet. Trying to take the momentum back away from Cherokee in the opening drive here in the second half. Jeffers looking. Jeffers looking. Plenty of time. Throws over middle sidearm. It's going to be incomplete. Picked off. Tucker Taylor at the 45, at the 40, and Tuck's got it for the INT to the 34-yard line. It ricocheted off number 11. That would have been and was Lofton Hayes and Tucker Taylor there for the Cyclone interception. Coach, the first and 10 with the 11. Knocking on the door of the red zone. The J Train out there again. Maybe another dose. Slagle hands it off to the Train. Train, he'll barrel him, man. Oh, baby. He's in a 10. He's in a 5. He's in. He obliterated the Chiefs. Touchdown, Cyclones. Touchdown, the J Train. Holy smokes.
Oh, what a run.
From the 9-yard line. Hand off to Justice. Wallen stumbled. Stays on his feet, goes to the outside. He'll bounce off him inside. Touchdown, Justice Wallen. Touchdown, Elizabethton Cyclones from 9 yards out.
Tune in here this Friday night, beginning at 6:20, versus Daniel Boone for exciting Elizabethton Fighting Cyclone football. We'll do another one this week. Of course, our game starts at 6:20 tonight. Kickoff at 7 o'clock from East Tennessee State. The Cyclones and the winless Daniel Boone Trailblazers, and we'll see how it rolls tonight. We are joined by my man Shane. How you doing, sir?
Doing well. How are you today?
I'm doing good. Get a little closer to that microphone so we can hear you. There you go.
I don't talk very loud.
Well, you'll be all right. So, pumpkins. We got all kinds of pumpkins. We got produce. What's going on the produce this week? What's on sale?
Produce, we got a few items on sale. We got a 10-pound bag of russet potatoes on the digital coupon for $2.99 today and tomorrow. It's a good deal on 10-pound bag of potatoes for $2.99.
10-pound bag of taters for $2.99. This is at all Food Cities. Okay, what else?
3-pound bag of Vidalia onions, sweet onions for $2.99.
There you go.
Like
That's
a
a
good
deal.
onion. Strawberries, 2 for $5.
Yeah. I want to
Today and tomorrow.
When I walk by them, they're right over there. When I walk by them, you can smell them, man. They smell just, ooh.
They look good, too.
Oh, they look
looking
good.
strawberries.
Big and plump, big red ones. In fact, when you leave, come go over and give me a pack, and I'll show them on the screen before you take off.
All right.
What else you got, sir?
We got, our everyday things, our fruit and vegetable trays, small trays starting at $9.99. We've got our American and Italian Fresh Express salads on sale this week for 2 for $6, so $3 a bag.
You sell a lot of those, don't you?
A lot of those.
Yeah.
A lot of salads.
So tell us again what it is.
The American salad and the Italian salad, 2 for $6.
There you go. At all Food Cities. All right.
Cities.
What
got,
else?
Sweet pop tomatoes. And I'm not too big of a tomato eater. I'm an old country boy, but I'm not real big on tomatoes. But these sweet pop tomatoes are 2 for $6 right now. Are extremely good. I like them.
This is Shane, by the way. He's our produce manager here at Food City in Elizabethton. That's why he's with us, of course. So the pop tomatoes, what you call them?
The sweet pop.
Sweet pops.
Yeah, they got a sweet flavor to them. They're really good.
There you go. Got those on sale, and then you got.
Like I said, we got our avocados are on sale right now, 99 cents a piece. Small avocados, good healthy alternative in a lot of dishes and to certain things. And
there you go. All that going on at all Food Cities, and on the bottom of the sale paper, you got pumpkins.
We got pumpkins. We got pumpkins for days. Big pumpkins, small pumpkins, white pumpkins. We got any kind of fall item you're needing down here.
They're out on the porch too, aren't
Out
they?
on the porch, back in the produce department.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pumpkin season.
First day of fall is coming up on Sunday, so it's here. Autumn is here. Hard to believe.
Yeah.
Summer went flying by.
It's
so
almost Christmas time.
90. You want to know how many days?
99 days.
No.
No?
Less than that.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'm keeping it on my phone every day.
Oh yeah.
Drives people nuts. It's like makes me nervous. Oh, don't be nervous about it. But here we go. How many days till Christmas Eve? It says
95
days till Christmas Eve.
It's sneaking up on us.
That's it. We'll get to fall first. Let me show this real quick before he goes. You got the warty pumpkins, got them warts on them for $5.99. These are locally grown too, right?
Locally grown.
Coming out of Virginia. Got the big carbon pumpkins for $5.99. Let me just show you the sale paper.
Those are really nice. They're really big. Kids love them. Buy them one, take it home.
Yep.
Let them carve that up.
The locally grown little peewee pumpkins, he calls them. $2.99. Let me show you those up there real quick. There they are, $2.99. There's the warty goblin pumpkins, and then there's the regular pumpkins at all Food Cities. And then you got the rest of it's food, pumpkin muffins.
White pumpkins, got them white pumpkins.
Oh, there
right
it is.
in that
Yeah, I'm sorry, down at the bottom.
A lot of people love them too. A woman come through earlier and bought 6 of them. Had her buggy piled full of them.
Love it. Love it, love it. All this going on at all Food Cities. We're here at Food City in Elizabeth, and Shane's our produce manager. Good job, sir. I know you're busy.
Thank you.
If you'll bring me one of them strawberry packages, I'll show these people.
Let me grab us one here.
Yeah, get you one. While he's doing that, here's Brent Venables, head football coach of the Oklahoma Sooners, talking about his former coaching buddy, Josh Heupel, who will coach against tomorrow night in Oklahoma.
So I was speaking about Josh earlier. I have this deep appreciation for Josh, certainly first and foremost as a player, to experience my first national championship as a coach. I've always looked back and said, man, we couldn't have done it without Hype. His leadership, what he was able to do from a transformation standpoint to our locker room, the guts and the toughness that he played through that 2000 season. So I've always held him up here on this pedestal when it comes from a player standpoint. No surprise, as a coach's son, the level of success that he has had as a coach. I've stayed in touch with him pretty much every step of the way through this process. We competed on the field in 2014, and he went to Utah State and then to Central Florida and then to Tennessee, and so we've stayed in touch through those moments of success and some of the moments that the challenges of a football season will bring you. So a great friend, he and his wife Dawn and their children, really good friends of ours, and just really happy for him and the success that he's had. No surprise. He's always been a winner.
Loyal, buy local. He's up against the big boy chains. We know that. Why Big John's Closeouts? What do you feel like separates you from the chains?
Well, I think there's a number of factors I think that go into that. Number one, we're local folks. We shop with you all in other places. We go to church with you. We're involved in civic organizations with you. What money you spend here stays here. It goes to support the payroll and, of course, local taxes. As far as that goes, it also supports a lot of nonprofits as well as sports teams, little leagues, softball, all kind of different things we try to support. We support all the high schools, both city and county, either through, fence signs or gymnasium signs or whatever with yearbooks and the whole bit. So, what you're spending local is staying local. And also we believe, customer service. I came up through the Patey Lumber Company ranks from many years ago. 1977 is when I started. And if you didn't get up and wait on people, or you didn't speak to people, or you didn't try to help people, you wouldn't go to stick around very long. So you learned, that it was important, not only to try to just ask people, but to listen, find out what they're trying to do, find out ways that you can help them as far as that goes. And so all that's very important to us.
There you go, folks. Be loyal, buy local, support them. Big John's Closeouts here in downtown Elizabeth with hammer high prices. Great sponsor of the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Elizabeth and Cyclone Sports, Big John's Closeouts. And back with the Tom Douglas Sports Show. Love Big John's Closeouts. Bought my stain down the other day, the polyurethane stain with wood floors. Oh, it's good. Good. Minwax. And Worcester brushes made in America. Not in China. Not in Pakistan. Made in the USA. Bingo.
That's right.
Keep our Americans working, folks. Hello, Anthony Russell. Hello to Mark Reynolds. Hello to Tara Atkins. Hello to Derek Nave. Hello to J.R. Richardson. Some of these I can't pronounce, so I'm not going to embarrass myself. Johnny Markland, Patrick Smith, Chris Jaqus. Jocks, maybe? I don't know. Hello, Chris. Michael Stafford. James Penberth. Jonathan Morton. Hello, sir. And Ashley Taylor. Ashley's become a regular on the show, and I appreciate that. We're no relation, but she's got to be a fine, fine young lady. By the way, let me show these real quick. These are look at these now. Look like ping pong balls. These are the strawberries. You like strawberries?
Oh, I love strawberries.
Oh, they got them right over there. They got them on sale this weekend. Look at that. Look how coming out of Florida, strawberries called basket and bushel strawberries, and the price point is, where's the price point of them berries? On the berry, there you are. 2 for $5. 2 for $5. $2.50 for these today and tomorrow. Today and tomorrow at all Food Cities. All right. So the man sits down and says, I made this for you. How about this? A license plate. You can make them for other people too, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I can make any school, if you want monogrammed, you come in, you tell me what you want on it, I can make it happen.
Now, let me show you the other thing we had made. For our camera guys on the Cyclone Network, which we won't have tonight, we'll have the next two home games. The next two games are at home. So, can they see that on the screen?
Yep. Cyclone Network, Tom Taylor Sports.
Where's Bremen Sports at?
It's over on the sleeve.
We'll get that on there. Show that too.
Yeah, right there on the sleeve. Bremen Sports.
Oh, there it goes. Yep. Anyway, they made these. Bought the rain jackets, and we'll wear these when the weather gets iffy. Won't be tonight. It's going to be a very pleasant night, almost the perfect night for football. No rain tonight. So these rain jackets, got them in for us. These are black, of course. You can get any color and any size, right?
Absolutely.
So there you go. Living proof. I get them. They get it on there. They seen it real good.
Yep.
Stretch that jacket real quick. Let them see it. There you go. I can't see it because I'm behind the screen here, behind the jacket. So, Bremen Sports Shop, mom and pop. Be loyal, buy local. So, this weekend may be tough getting on. Well, you can still get in down there, but the Covered Bridge Days, that's rocking.
Yep.
Blocking off the streets are a big event. And so, you can still call them. You can I guess you can still get in there.
Yeah, we're going to have, we're going to be set up for the block party tomorrow night.
Yep.
I guess 4 to 8, I believe is the right times.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to have some new stuff. It may look the same, but that's a glow in the dark.
Is it really?
Yep.
Glow in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Valley Warriors.
Yep, we've got them for, let's see, here's Unaka.
Glow in the dark. How about that? The big U for the Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And the Bulldogs.
Yep.
Glow in the dark T-shirts.
Yep, and this is even blue. I mean,
wow, they come up with something every week.
Yep.
It's really neat.
And
then of course,
but not least,
the Cyclones.
Yep.
So the Tuffy glows in the dark.
Yep.
Wow, that's cool, folks. So T-shirts. Now you know homecoming's coming up next week. I think Unaka's homecoming is tonight.
Yep.
Elizabeth's homecoming is next week, so that'd be cool. You may be the only one that, well, there won't be. There'll be a lot of people wearing the Tuffy that glows in the dark T-shirt. Right. That's cool.
That's right. And I've got that on a vinyl. So if you come in, you say, hey, I want orange vinyl that glows in the dark, but I want it to say my name, or I want it to say, Tom Taylor Sports. We can do it. We can cut it out and get it on there.
Wow. That's cool. Neat stuff.
Yep.
Got ball caps. Here we go. Tell me about the ball caps.
Yeah. So this right here is the 47. They call it a dad hat. It's an unstructured. Got the powder blue right there. We've been flying through hats. We're actually behind a little bit. We've got we don't have many that's embroidered in the shop right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
flying out the door.
Yeah, they've been flying out the door. So if you come in, you don't see what you want, let us know. We'll get it embroidered for you.
There you go.
So
be loyal, buy local, and the pond is spreading. It's not just Carter County anymore, is it?
Right. I actually had right before I came down here, I had a lady come in. When we get back, I'm going to do a Tennessee High shirt for her.
There you go.
So
be loyal, buy local. Mm-hmm. Amazon don't support your local teams, folks. This man does in his store.
With that, I mean, she came in. She said, "Hey, do you have Tennessee High?" I said, "No, but I can cut it out for you." So Ashley's probably cutting the logo out right now, and I'm going to go press it on.
There you go. You did last week. You were talking about Sign Seal. You've been doing something over there, Sign Seal. Of course, he does the county schools here in Carter County and Elizabethton, but he does lots of other things too. So,
absolutely. Do Letterman's all the way up Granger, Ohio. So we do it all over.
All over. Yeah. It's all good. So we're here live talking to my man. he's ready to go here with this another. It's David Lyons, by the way. You see that on Brahman Sports. So
this is actually kind of the pullover that I have,
Mhm.
but as we're getting into fall, it's a long sleeved. So it's the same thing that I have, but with the long sleeve. This one's blue. You can do Hampton on that, or you can do Cloudland. So real thin, kind of a windbreaker type, and it's waterproof as well.
coming up, Shannon's going to talk to us about what's going on in the Bakery Deli. The first day of fall is Sunday, so fall's in the air. She's going to tell us some of the goodies in the Bakery Deli. Also, going to talk NFL a little bit later on, and also going to be talking to Forrest Holt a little bit later on about the big camp coming up tomorrow for these special youngsters. And then we're also going to talk a little Major League Baseball. We got the Yankees are in, the Guardians are in, and the Brewers are in already for the playoffs. So next, here we go, more show and tell.
This one's brand new, so I brought more long sleeve stuff today, but this is like a half zip is what they call it. And it's Ojo brand. And I did find out something interesting today, that these have a limited lifetime warranty on them. So we've got an Ojo bag, golf bag. It's got limited lifetime warranty on it.
This is good for the lifetime of the shirt, or in this case, the pullover.
Yeah, so I mean, if the stitching comes loose or something like that, it's under warranty.
Wow.
So
different colors. How big are these? Go up to 3X?
I think they go 4X.
4X.
Yep.
So for guys or girls.
Yep, different colors, maroon.
It's got the fabric that's going to keep you warm.
Yep. Yeah, it's got like a fleece line.
Fleece line fiber in it.
Yep.
Very nice.
I mean, it's lime green. You can't miss it.
No. There's what it looks like inside.
Yep.
But it's warm, though.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, unfortunately, it's going to turn here. It's going to start getting cooler. I wish it'd stay like this all year round, but it don't. We're in the mountains of East Tennessee. All right, so we're talking Brahman Sports. Be loyal, buy low. Got a few more show and tells.
Yeah.
Shannon's going to join us here with her food truck ready to roll, her food cart.
And since Dad wears shorts in the winter, we went ahead and pulled the shorts out.
His father wears shorts all the time.
He doesn't have pants that'll fit.
I love it.
Yeah.
There you go. Hello to, there's a new one, Curb and Joey Massey. Thank you for watching. And Russell Thompson. And there's a new one that popped up, Mary Rector. Thank you, ma'am, for watching. So these go in what size? How big?
I think they go up to 42 right now, but we can get these embroidered. Start at, I think, 30, go to 42.
There you go.
And we've got them in black, gray, navy. I have a set down there now that has Elizabeth, that's golf. Let's see if I can get it in there. The golf toughie has it on the leg of them. So.
All right. Got a few more here.
Yeah, so.
We're going to keep trucking here. So Shannon's.
Yeah, brand new. This is a Under Armour hoodie.
Love it.
So we're just now getting Under Armour stuff in. This is what they call kind of the dry fit fleece, real soft. We can do a heat transfer on it. We can get it embroidered, with anything you like.
We'll ship it all over the country, folks.
Yep.
If you're watching from out of the state, and a lot of you are, we can ship it to you. It's a local mom and pop. You're talking to the man who runs it. You can call him, talk to him.
That's it.
All right. What's next?
This right here, these have been flying off the shelves.
Wow, that looks good.
It is a new era short-sleeved hoodie, fleece.
Man, can you get that in black?
I believe so.
Yeah.
So that right there, it's soft.
That is very nice.
Yeah.
Short sleeve hoodie.
Yep, just actually got someone ordered, just got a 4X in of that.
May have to get one of those black with Elizabeth and Cyclones across the front.
Well,
or Tom Taylor Sports.
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah, do that. Go and give me a double X, black. You would put Tom Taylor Sports on the front. I guess put it on the back, wouldn't you?
We can do either one.
Yeah.
I can do a small one on the front and a big one on the back.
There you go. Sold. Tom Taylor Sports up right here over the heart, and then the big one on the back.
That's right.
We'll roll with it.
So here is our Under Armour polos. Again, this was maroon for Johnson County, Happy Valley, Unaka, any of those. So.
See, I don't like him, and I don't like Shannon, who's coming up next, because she's going to make me spend money. I just bought that stupid hoodie because now she's going to bring a whole cart for one time. You just need this.
Yeah.
And I'll say, okay, I'll buy it.
You know, I don't, when I'm getting stuff together to come down here, I don't.
Look at that.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to leave before I spend money.
All right, a couple more things here. I'm going to let you truck on down the highway. He's a busy man. This
This right here is a Nike pullover. So fresh, straight in the shop. Again, these aren't embroidered. You can come get it blank, or you can come get it with something on it. So it doesn't even have to be a school. It can be like I've got my Brummets on my hat. We can do whatever.
How do we find you in social media, by the way?
So we're on Facebook and Instagram at Brummett Sports Shop. BrummettSportsShop.com is our website. Email address is brummets1945 gmail.com.
So we're helping you? You coming on this?
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
So that's the whole goal, folks. When Shannon gets here to sell groceries in a minute, that's the whole point, is to show you what's available in the bakery deli at all Food Cities.
Yep.
Is that the last one right there?
I've got a pair of sweatpants.
Oh, yeah.
We've got those. We can actually do heat transfers on those. I've got a pair that's got a Tuffy on the pocket, so real soft. And then these right here, last thing, the replica jerseys. So they look just like a jersey, but they're designed like a T-shirt, so they're not going to be overly big.
Wow.
Put anything on it. We did a lot for the senior moms at Elizabethton. So
Replica jersey.
Yep. So we put names, numbers, whatever.
So the sky's the limit. Obviously, this man's brought in about 6 or 7 different varieties of hoodies and what have you. So all he needs to know is what you want on it and how many you want, what the color, and he goes to work. It's just that simple. So be loyal, buy local, shop with this gentleman. Again, if you're in the area, in Elizabeth and in the Tri-Cities, out of state, it's a mom and pop business. They crank it out, and they will help you, and they do a wonderful job. He does a full line of trophies, medals. We didn't get into that this week, but he does those. And the Letterman jackets.
Yep, we did, I think, 2 Letterman jackets today before I left. Come down here.
So we're down to 95 days till Christmas Eve. So I know for me personally, I went in last year. Ashley's got that press, and she made sweatshirts right there on the spot for Christmas presents. So that's how fast they can turn things out for you. Yep. So remember that. And if you're looking for a favorite team, you can get your favorite sweatshirt, T-shirt, hoodie for a Christmas present. Get them now, squirrel them back, and so there you go. Man, I appreciate you bunches.
Thank you. I appreciate you. If you are in town tomorrow, come by and see us. We're going to have our booth set up. We're going to those license plates. We're going to have examples for all different local teams. So swing on by.
Yeah. Show the light. How much are those, by the way?
I think they're 15. I have to check.
There you go. Metal.
So you got the first one we ever printed.
Look here. Hot off the press, folks. Metal. Aluminum, metal, whatever. Going on my car. Love it. Thanks to Brummett Sports Shop.
Yep. You got it, man.
You got a hoodie.
I got you.
Double X. Tom Taylor Sports on the front, big one on the back. Well, he'll have it for me next week.
Yep.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We'll go from clothing to food right after this on the Tom Taylor Sports Shop.
This is Pastor Mark Fowler, and we want to invite you to be with us at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church sometime soon. And we're thankful for what God is doing, and we've had visitors almost every week. We have so many people that God is using His Word to accomplish a work in their life. And we want you to come. I think about our society today, and there's a lot of talk about the negative aspects and generations and what's missing and what we're going to do and how do we face this social issue and how do we face that social issue. And that is always the buzz. And if we're not careful, we talk like God doesn't have an answer. 2 Timothy chapter 3 we looked at the other night together in our church, and it reminds us that yes, in the last days there's going to be some difficult things come, dangerous times, but the antidote is always God's Word. And so what we're trying to do is to provide Bible answers for today's tough questions. And we're building Believers by the Book. So we want your family to come. We're thankful to have a Sunday school hour and a junior church and master clubs and a youth group and all those things going on. But what we're trying to accomplish is to get the Word of God into the hearts and minds of God's people.
Aaron Kaiser, from Physical Therapy Services. So one of the things you guys treat is fibromyalgia. Tell me about that.
Yeah. So a lot of times the best thing that you can do for people that have fibromyalgia is get them moving in a comfortable way that they feel safe and that they feel comfortable and like they have control of the situation. So we have the anti-gravity treadmill, the Alter G, where we can offload them, get them moving. We have the new step, which they like because they're not full weight bearing. They can adjust that. And overall, just patient education, teaching them how to move in that pain-free or that more comfortable way for them.
Yeah, good stuff. They offer a lot of services, of physical therapy services. How do we find you on social media?
Facebook, we have an ortho clinic that has a Facebook page, and then a pediatric clinic that has a Facebook page.
They've been with us since day one. Proud sponsors. I love promoting these folks. Again, Dr. Danny, Dr. Justin Smith, Dr. Sylvester, Dr. Aaron, and all the other great folks, sponsors of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports Physical Therapy Services. And back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show. She's here, our little buddy Shannon. Go ahead and do a disclaimer. I don't like her. Because she's going to say, I've already seen something I don't want to get, but I'm going to end up getting. I can tell you right now, but that's okay. This is called the enticement segment by Shannon from the Bakery Deli. Everything that you're going to see is good at all bakery delis, at all Food City chains in Virginia, of course, here in Tennessee, Kentucky, Alabama, Georgia.
Yeah.
Yep, got them in all those states and growing by leaps and bounds. So let me say hello to some folks real quick. Hello to Sarah Rosser, Elizabeth Wilson, Brianna Chandler, Brandy Adams, Joseph Rowland, Ida Slack, David Hightower, John Stapleton, Sarah Catherine, let's see here, Angelo Stefano, hope I'm saying it right, Rhonda Sampson, Troy Watts, Carlos Hernandez, and there's one called Ray, young lady named Ray. Can't pronounce your last name, and I'm sorry. I can, but I'll embarrass myself. Mark Murphy, Alfred, Gerald Hart, Leandra McKenzie, and Reba Whitehead. Thank you all so much for watching. Here's a new one just popped up. Jessica Segura and Sean Schweltman. It's got an L in it. Michael Saylor's own popped up. Schwetman. Hope I'm saying it right. If I'm missing it, I don't mean to. All right, here we go. Show and tell from the Bakery Deli. Good at all Food Cities. Let's start right off the top. What we got, lady?
Chocolate chip mini muffins. These are
sweet. How much?
$4.99.
Chocolate chip mini muffins at all Food Cities. Get a little snack thing to watch the game tonight or tomorrow. Blueberry streusel mini muffins. There you go. Got the blueberries in them for the same thing.
Banana nut.
Got banana nut too. Oh, there it is, banana nut. One's got a little hole and put my finger in. That's good. Like it. Banana nut. Love it. How much? $4.99?
$4.99.
$4.99. Couldn't make them for that, folks. No way could you.
It's that time of the year.
It is.
We've got all that fall stuff going on and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Our pumpkin rolls.
$6.99.
6.99.
First day of fall is Sunday. We told you that earlier in the show. Pumpkin rolls for $6.99. All right.
Then we have our apple stack cakes. It's that time where we do those two. And we do have those in a half, and we do have them in a caramel apple stack cake.
Look at that. Apple stack cakes. How much?
$13.99.
$13.99, folks. That'll feed a bunch of folks.
But it's like I said, we do have them in halves as well.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
For those that can't eat a whole one, you got to have one. Okay. Hello, Pete and Crystal's Lego. Looking forward to calling your son's game tonight. Because I think he's going to have a big, big night tonight. Let's pull this back down here. This one's running a little too hot. I see the meters are pegging here. Let's do this a little bit. And there we go. Let's do that. Pull this back. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Pumpkin and cream cheese cake. Wow. The cake is pumpkin, and then it's got cream cheese icing with pumpkin crumbles around the outside. $10.99 for a single layer.
At all Food Cities. $10.99.
At all Food Cities.
For a single layer pumpkin, what do you call it?
And cream cheese cake.
Pumpkin cream cheesecake.
Yep.
All right.
And then everybody waits for these. Is our cinnamon pull-aparts.
Oh. I don't like her. I love these things. How much are they? $5.99. The cinnamon pull-apart. Look at that. Now you talking about
drizzled with icing and all that cinnamon and butter.
So you get up tomorrow morning, pop in the microwave for what? 10, 15 seconds?
If that.
Yeah. Heat it back up with a cup of coffee tomorrow morning or a glass of milk. Woo, doggies. This is called the cinnamon pull-apart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All the stores have them.
All the stores have got them. All right.
And then, of course, we've got this year we got our pumpkin bars, and it's a It's like our brownies that we do in the store, only it's a pumpkin brownie with a cream cheese icing on top.
Wow.
For $6.99.
Look at that, folks. Love it, love it, love it. Coming up, we'll take a look at Major League Baseball next here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We're doing show and tell from our sponsor, Food City.
Now, our brownies this weekend, Friday and Saturday, you get a 50-cent off digital coupon with it. So you get them for $5.49 instead of $5.99.
Saving 50 cents.
Saving 50 cents with your digital coupon and your Food City value card.
50 cents is 50 cents, folks. There you go. Man, that looks good. They all look
And
good.
then this is our big deal for the weekend, is our apple fritters. They're on sale for $2.99, and you get 4 in a pack. That's less than $1 an apple fritter.
Look at that. I'm trying to
And you
steamed
can't
up.
beat that.
How much are they again?
$2.99 today and tomorrow.
At all Food Cities, apple fritters. Wow. All right.
Come get them. We got plenty.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right. Football. We got our.
You hold it for me. I'm going to drop it.
There we go. Our cookies.
Yep. How much?
They are $12.99, and they've got the icing on them. It's a chocolate chip cookie with the icing.
Mm.
And then we've also got them decorated for Bristol. $13.99 for a completely iced top. All icing on the top.
It
Let's see if we
says
can.
it's Bristol, baby. The race tonight, the Food City 300 night. Food City's race tonight. At the track, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s in the race. So there you go. How much is that one saying?
$13.99 because it's got
$13.99.
icing all the way across the top. And then we've got our pumpkin pies.
She did this on purpose. I'm telling you, she knew. She knew I was going to get this. That's not fair to me.
It's a half of a pumpkin pie for $6.99.
I'm going to get. I won't get home with it. I'm going to eat this right.
Now, if you don't eat it all in one sitting, and you're not going to eat it in the next few days, you can cut it up, put it in a Ziploc bag, and stick it in your freezer.
No.
Takes just a little bit, 30 minutes maybe, to thaw it out to where you can eat it.
Here's how you do it. You get a spoon and just start digging out the pumpkin. That's what I do.
Throw you some whipped cream on top.
Sold. There you go. I'll take that with me. Now, you still got a few more things? I'm sorry.
This
Okay.
is our pinwheels. They are on the tables this week. That's the chocolate and peanut butter.
Wow.
$7.99 a pound.
Look at that, folks. And of course, this doesn't do it justice. You need to come in and look at it. We're trying to show you through a plastic
These are,
container.
I made these fresh this week.
You made them.
I did. And there's the white ones. That's the traditional.
Wow.
$7.99 a pound.
$7.99 a pound at all Food Cities.
Now, the dinner this week
Oh, yeah.
is the fajita dinner. And it has got in it, it's got the chicken or beef stir fry. And then it's got the on the border chips, on the border salsa, and you get your little tortilla shells and everything all together is your dinner. And that's today, tomorrow, and Sunday.
That's awesome. You sell a lot of these, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
These dinners?
And with the race, this would be the perfect thing if you're sitting track and you've got your camper up there and everything, you just
Mhm.
throw it on the grill. Because now your fajita mix comes in an aluminum pan, so you don't even have to worry about that.
There you go, folks. 3 days only this week. It is the fajita night. You get the beef or chicken fajita mix, Mission tortillas, on the border chips, on the border salsa, all for $14.99, ready to go.
And don't forget your brownies for 50 cents off.
There you go. And she sold me half of a pumpkin pie, and she loves it. So, do you have time to? We'll take a break. Bring me back up because I took those to the ball game. Those little things, the Kings.
The pretzel bites.
Pretzel bites.
Uh-huh.
I got 3 people, and they went out and bought them. So they said, "Man, this is good. Where you get them?" I said, "Where to get them? Only place I shop is Food City. It's the only place I go because they support me. So get them at Food City. We're going to go get some." So there's little, what do they call them? Little
Pretzel bites.
Oh, yeah.
King's Hawaiian.
And the cheese.
And the cheese.
Yeah.
We've got it too on the shelf over there.
So if you would, I know you got to get going. If you would bring this, I'll talk this up after you're gone, but we'll do that again.
Okay.
And I'll see you next week.
I will be here.
Thanks for selling me pumpkin pie, pal.
Hey, you had Brummets before me. That takes care of your clothing, and then I'm going to feed your stomach.
That's it. Go feed my belly, and I can walk out there wearing my Brummets jacket.
There you go.
We'll take a break. She's a dandy. We'll be right back after this. Forrest Holt joins us. Then we'll take a look at Major League Baseball on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
To mom this hard, you delegate. Kate, that bathroom's not clean yet. Jimmy, I need help with the dishes, big guy. I delegate like a mother, and I let Food City do the grocery shopping for me. With Go-Kart Curbside Pickup, I tell them what I need and how I like it. I order everything online and pick it all up curbside. With Go-Kart, I'm taking motherhood to a whole nother level.
Mother like no other, only at Food City.
My name is Michael Vance, Vice President of Advanced Heat Pump Systems. Advanced Heat Pump Systems has been open and providing service for over 35 years. The services we provide are installation and service of home heating and cooling systems. Our company's goal is to provide quality service for our customers. The reason you should hire Advanced Heat Pump Systems is because we offer a dependable, quality, trained technician to service your heating and air conditioning.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. You don't have anything to sell, do you? I've done got clipped for a jacket. That's good. Which is
really?
Yeah, see that? Isn't that good?
That's awesome.
Cyclone Network, Tom Taylor Sports.
Well, they kind of made it hard for you not to buy that one.
Yeah.
They're just selling you something else.
Oh, that's
man. Now I'll buy that.
Pop that thing up. I'm gonna buy it.
I'm gonna buy that.
Pop that up right now. We're gonna get us one. Oh, let's come on.
I've never seen that.
Let me tell you. See.
Oh, you know what? They're frozen.
No, they ain't. Can't be frozen. No, it's cold. They're over in the fridge. I don't think they're frozen. Are they frozen? Let me tell you what. Let me tell you a story about my man here. We went to the state basketball tournament 2 years ago. We're down in Middleton in Murfreesboro. We go to this barbecue joint. You remember that? I can't remember. Everybody goes there and we go down there. I can't remember it. Anyway, he gets wings. When the wing, it was wings, wasn't it? Yeah, wings. More wings. More wings. I'm thinking, good gosh, where's he putting this? Boy's got a hollow leg. It reached the point I couldn't see across the table. All the wings piled up. Couldn't even see his face. They were piled up. He was getting after it. We can eat, can't we?
Oh, well, I can eat. We can eat.
Absolutely, we can eat. We can tear it up. So I have to do. Eat. I got called off of a all-you-can-eat buffet one time. They said you can't have any more. You've had too much. You got to stay with other people.
You can pay again if you want to keep eating.
I kept eating. I got cut off from an all-you-can-eat buffet one time in Kingsport. Absolutely. So we can eat it. We can wear it out. That's pretty good, ain't it?
That's good.
Yeah.
I love King's Hawaiian, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
love soft pretzels, so
Absolutely.
they've put them together here.
Well, there you go. So she brought those to me last week. Took them to the ball game last week. Looked like vultures. I mean, it's like, look at them. Where'd they go? They're gone. So something else. What are we talking about? We're talking about these. These are the King's Hawaiian rolls. All right. The soft pretzel bites here at Food City. And we get a little cheese dip to go with it.
Oh.
She didn't bring the cheese dip. Swab a little cheese dip.
I got chills.
Yeah. My boy can eat over here. My man can wolf it. I'm telling you, he can tear it up. Of course, he's a bodybuilder, so you can't understand it. And he's also one of our football coaches now. Was athletic director, and so he is now back in the classroom, but he's still one of our coaches. Scouting report on Daniel Boone. We play him tonight. They are winless. I guarantee you. I know Jeremy Jenkins well enough over the years. He's going to make this. This is our Super Bowl, guys. This is the turnaround game for our season. We're 0-4. We've scored 2 touchdowns the whole year. This is the game to turn around at East Tennessee State against Elizabeth. And you've been getting ready with them for them all week. What's the scouting report on these guys?
Well, like you said, just in my experience playing Boone, you can just throw the record out of the window.
Yep.
I mean, you look back in 2021, we had to block a field goal to win over there at Boone, and that's coming off 2 state championship runs. So, I mean, they are going to be prepared for us. They're historically a physical, tough football team, pretty good-sized linemen, And so, we're going in tonight with the mindset of, we've got to do everything right. We've got to be crisp and clean, and we've got to execute. We've got to line up right on defense, fly to the football. And, we're looking to have a mistake-free football game and get better. So that's the goal tonight.
That's the goal. We'll go in there at 6:20, kickoff at 7. Video and audio tonight. We're looking forward to the camera. We'll have camera with Jackson Judah running the camera, our young man who does a great job. He's only a 10th grader and does a phenomenal job. But he's here to promote something really cool going on. This is what, year number
3?
3. That's what I thought.
Yep.
3rd year. Special night for a bunch of special youngins. Tell us what's happening.
So tomorrow we're having the 3rd annual Dream Team Adaptive Football Camp. And this was this came to fruition after Ryan Witten had a conversation with my wife Jessica. Ryan Witten, of course, with Witten Huddle, and wanted to do something for football and the special needs population in the community and anywhere. It's not just Elizabeth, and it's anybody that can get here. And so Ryan has run lots of Jason Witten football camps and lots of Witten Huddle football and sports events, and so pairing with Jessica, my wife, and who works for Sidekick Therapy Partners in the speech therapy world, wanted to team up and do something special again for that population. So we did. We host this event at Citizens Bank Stadium. It's going to be tomorrow, 5 o'clock, kickoff for the camp, and we have about 35 athletes registered. We have lots of volunteers. We've gotten lots of good sponsors this year. This has been the best year we've had yet for sponsors and people, getting behind us and supporting the camp. And it's just a wonderful night. So we have football drills, we have simulated football gameplay. Each camper gets a free jersey. Our volunteers get free shirts. It's a free event for the kids to come out and participate. And it's just it's a miraculous event. And we, as the people putting on the camp and the volunteers, we get way more out of it than these campers do.
Absolutely.
But it is a special night for the campers. It's all about them. They get the people in the stands cheering for them. They get music. Rick Walters up there running the music, and they get to run through the helmet. Our Cyclone cheerleaders are there to cheer them on as they run through the helmet, to get out there in groups and go through football drills and just have a fun night.
It's tomorrow night, so in years past, you've had them come from all over the state, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if they can get here, they can attend this camp for free. So we've had I think some people, might have been one from North Carolina, but we had, they can come. If you can get here, you can come, and anybody can volunteer as well.
It's tomorrow night at 5 o'clock at Citizens Bank Stadium. Weather's going to be great. Lots going on this weekend. For these kids, it's the only thing going on this weekend.
Yes.
It's going to be special. The smiles, those kids are, the spotlight's on them. Not always is the case, which is unfortunate, but this day, the spotlight's on them. They get all the attention, all the TLC, which is awesome. They get, as you heard him say, a jersey. They get to get out on the field where the big boys play and go through some drills that last, about an hour or so?
Yeah, a little over an hour.
Yeah.
And then they get we've got drinks and water for them and pizza afterwards. They get to go through and get them a piece of pizza. So, when they leave there, it's nothing but smiles. They've had a good time. They're wore out because they've been working hard, and it's just a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. So how many kids you got signed up already?
We got about 35 kids.
Yeah.
But, if you want to, if you didn't know about it and now you're just now finding out about it, just reach out. We have a Facebook page, Dream Team Adapted Sports. Or for those of you who know me, you're welcome to email me. My email's on the school website there, Elizabethton High School. But just reach out via the Dream Team Adaptive Sports Camp on Facebook, and we'll be glad to get you in there. Also, if you want to volunteer, it's not too late. Just reach out. We'll get you in there, get you to be a part of this.
Hello to Jimmy Stout down in Georgia. Hello to Sheriff Mike Fraley watching. Hello to Debbie Prophet, Harold Hobson, Charlie Farr, Steve Shipley out in Spring Hill, Tennessee. Hello, Coach. Alex Reese, Rob Hollerbeck. Make sure I got that right. Hollenbeck. My bad. Andrew Mock. Some new names. Thank you. Matt Roach, Charles Hope, Lucas Burkholder, Diane Early. I got chewed on yesterday or day before because I said Daniel McCauley. Hello, sir. Daniel's
the Big Dan.
Big Dan's where's he at? In Arizona?
Arizona.
He's in Arizona watching. He's just graduated last year in Elizabethton High School, and Dan the man's in Arizona. So we miss you, Dan McCauley, but you're going to do good. You did good when he was here. He's a great kid.
Fantastic. Great representative of Elizabeth the Cyclones.
Absolutely. Great kid.
And he's doing a great job.
Yep. So this is good stuff right here with Forrest Hope. And this is Jessica and he and Coach Witten. So let's get this thing rolling. And it is. It's the third year. It continues to get bigger every year. And we want to take it to the next level because this is for these kids, man. It's all about these kids. And it's, the smiles that you see off these young people. And the parents do. The parents appreciate their kids getting to be the center of attention. It's not always the case. But on this night, these parents love it because their boys and their girls or boys,
right,
are getting the attention they deserve and the TLC, right?
Correct. That's what it's about. Again, putting the spotlight on those kids that don't always get that opportunity. They don't get the opportunity to run out on the helmet Friday night as a Cyclone or maybe be in the band or, and so this is kind of as close to that, as they'll be. So we get to provide that opportunity for them, and we're thrilled. And again, this is a free camp thanks to the people that sponsor, and thank you to Tom Taylor, one of our sponsors this year. And we appreciate you because he supports us and supports me and Jessica and gets behind this camp and then allows us to also come out here and promote on his show. So. Thank you, Tom, for supporting us and getting behind us. And that's why we're able to make this camp free for everyone and provide jerseys and drinks and food and all that stuff. So, if you're interested in being a sponsor for this, we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization. So all donations are, we'll get you a letter for that, and you can, it's tax deductible. So.
Matthew 25:40 says, as you've done in the least of these, my brethren, you've done unto me. So when you help these kids put a smile on their face, I take that literally that you are helping the good Lord himself when you're putting a smile on these kids' faces. So that's why I want to be involved. And so it's tomorrow night, 5 o'clock at Citizens Bank Stadium here in Elizabethton, and it's the Dream Team.
Dream Team Adaptive Sports, Dream Team Football.
Awesome. So you got to get ready to coach a football game tonight.
I'm fired up. I love it.
Yeah.
I live for game days.
Oh, baby. I get jacked up. I do.
Oh, yeah.
So we, I was getting ready to tell you I got fussed at. We got our numbers from Facebook for the month of August. And so my buddy said, you ain't bragging, you're just telling. Sponsors want to know it. People out there want to know it. So for the month of August, we had 141,729 views. We give it all to him.
Wow.
It's all because of him. He's making this happen. Phil Robertson said Duck Dynasty will go as far as God wants it to go, and it went pretty good pace.
That's the truth, though.
Yeah, it's all about him. You know that.
Yes.
We've learned that.
Yes.
We used to do it our way. Now we do it his way. And his way is a whole lot more fun, I can promise you.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's running the show. Absolutely.
You got that right.
Well, Psalms 139:16, he knew before you were born, I was born, you'd be doing a dream camp this weekend. You'd be sitting here today in a black T-shirt eating King's pretzel bites. I mean, before either one of us was born is what the book says. All of our days were ordained before one of them came to be. He knew that. He knows. I was telling Whitney the other day, I said, he knows not only this year, pick a year, 2027. What is this, 2021? 2027, he knows the Science Hill score before we even play the game.
That's right.
He knows right now who's going to win the Super Bowl because he's God before none of us do. He already knows all this. So how'd I get on that trail? I don't know, but Matthew 25:40, putting a smile on these kids' faces, I take that as you're putting a smile on the good Lord's face himself. So all about it. Tomorrow night, if you're just now hearing about this and going, where do we do? We just show up at 5 o'clock at the football stadium and be ready to be treated like a king or queen, these little people. It's awesome.
Yeah, show up a little earlier. We're going to kick off at 5.
I'll kick off at 5, okay.
Yeah, we're going to be there. We'll start setting up like at 3, and then we're going to hand out shirts and jerseys, and but get there early but reach out. Like I said, if you want to find out more information or get involved in some way, again, Facebook, Dream Team Adaptive Sports, and reach out to us.
Get one of those for the road, Bubba. Get you one of them King.
I'm gonna go eat lunch now.
Well, this is a warm up. Get you one more.
My appetizer.
That's it. It's your tune up because I'm gonna.
You know what this would be good with?
Anything.
A little spicy pimento cheese.
Oh yes.
Dip.
Oh yes.
Dipping on that right there.
These got turned on to these last week by Shannon. These are King's Hawaiian soft pretzel bites here at Food City. Get you one of those little tubs of cheese dip. Woo! Make a bulldog break his chain now. I'm here to tell you it's good stuff. All right. Love you, man. Thanks.
Love you, brother. Thank
He's
you.
awesome. As promised, we'll take a break. We'll come right back. We'll take a look at Major League Baseball right after this from Advanced Heat Pump Systems, show number 2152, 2,152nd show. Said it wouldn't work on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
My name is Michael Vance, Vice President of Advanced Heat Pump Systems. Advanced Heat Pump Systems has been open and providing service for over 35 years. The services we provide are installation and service of home heating and cooling systems. Our company's goal is to provide quality service for our customers. The reason you should hire Advanced Heat Pump Systems is because we offer a dependable, quality, trained technician to service your heating and air conditioning.
One of our great sponsors, Kristen Cannon from Cannon Furniture here in downtown Elizabethton. Why Cannon Furniture? A lot of stores out there, furniture stores. Why Cannon Furniture?
We are one of the only local family-owned, family-run furniture stores. We carry a large variety of manufacturers. We can be your one-stop shop, furniture, bedding, grilling, accessories. We have it all here and also do special orders. So if you can't find it, we can order it.
The beauty of being a mom and pop store, it's pretty cool because you're local and it starts and stops right here, right?
It does. Like any of their local stores, you can call us, speak to a real person. One of us will be answering the phone, not a robot. Same thing when you come in to shop, you're not just a number to us. One of our kids probably plays sports with your kids or goes to church with you or know your neighbor. So it's a good community store. We sponsor a lot of programs in the community. So when you help us, we help you, and we're all a big family.
Very good point. Hours are open?
We are open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 9 to 5.
And where do we find you on social media?
You find us on Facebook at Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings. Same thing on Instagram.
And the phone number is?
423-543-6937.
One of our great sponsors of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show, Kristen Cannon and the kids here at Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton. And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. Take a look at Major League Baseball before we get out of here. And we'll take a look at the NFL, too. We got more sports to. We're not on a time limit. That's what I like. We'll get done when we get done. I do appreciate all the guests coming by today. As always, we can't do it without them, and we appreciate them very much. So let's take a look. Soaked to the skin, rather, from being sprayed with champagne, the Cleveland Guardians and their manager, Stephen Vogt. The rookie manager got him into the playoffs in a rebuilding year. Vogt, a former All-Star catcher who had zero managing experience, when the Guardians called him up. It's interesting. Stephen Vogt, when he got the phone call, he was on his farm in Washington State shoveling cow manure. True story. So when the phone rings, he answers the phone. It's the Cleveland Guardians. Say, we'd like for you to consider being our new manager. Terry Francona is retiring. We'd like for you to be our manager. He thought they were kidding. Stephen Vogt got them into the playoffs. They won the American League Central yesterday. They're into the playoffs. They were, we said, talking about the champagne being flowing into the clubhouse. So the Guardians are in. And so they joined the New York Yankees now in the American League, and the National League one's in. It'll be the Milwaukee Brewers. For the first time in Major League history, a player's hit 50 home runs and stolen 50 bases in the same season. Shohei Ohtani. What a night last night to set this record. Nobody ever in the history of baseball has done this. He is your not Cy Young, but MVP, a guaranteed. Has to be. He had 3 home runs last night in the same game down in Miami. The guy goes 6 for 6 last night, one game, 2 doubles, 3 home runs, 2 stolen bases, and 10 runs knocked in one game. Wow. Last night was the 13th time Ohtani's hit a home run and stole a base in the same game. This guy's the real deal. Shohei Ohtani. 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases, same season. In the history of baseball, never has anybody had 3 home runs and stolen 2 bases in a single game. Nobody, ever. Ohtani, incredible talent. Should be the MVP. He also set the record for the Dodgers for most home runs in a season, passing Shawn Green, Adrian Beltre, and Cody Bellinger at all head in their upper 40s. Ohtani hits his 51st and still going. Season's not over yet. Regular season not over till next Sunday, so he got a whole week. The Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. 3 home runs last night. Listen to this night. It's incredible. Unbelievable. He went 6 for 6. He was perfect at the plate. 3 home runs, 2 doubles, 2 stolen bases, and 10 RBIs in one game. Ohtani doing it, getting it done. Team is not getting it done. Minnesota Twins. They're struggling. Twins now in a battle for that 3rd wild card spot with the Detroit Tigers. Detroit is hot. The Twins must outplay Detroit in the 9 games remain in the regular season. The Twins are 10-20. Minnesota's 10-20 since the collapse began when they blew a 4-0 lead in Texas on August the 18th. So they're 10-20. On the flip side, Detroit is 20-9, the best in big league baseball right now. They are playing incredibly good baseball, Detroit, and they're in the hunt now for the wild card. It goes like this. Here are the standings. As we told you, the Yankees and Guardians are in. They punched their ticket to the postseason. Milwaukee did as well in the National League, so 3 teams are in now. There's 6 from each league. Hello, Veronica Graybill. How you doing, lady? Hello to Anthony Ford. Hello to Gary Nave. I want to say hello to some folks. Kristen Grant. Hello, lady. How you doing? Lynn Nash. Thank you all for watching and listening. So the Yankees are in. The Guardians are in. The Brewers are in. In the West, the Astros lead the Mariners by 5. Again, will play through next Sunday's into the regular season. The Dodgers in the National League lead the Padres by 4, and the Phillies lead the Mets by 6 and the Braves by 8. The wild card, you got 3 teams in the wild card. If it stopped today, San Diego, the Mets, and Arizona will be in the National League. The Braves are 2 games back. In the American League, it's Baltimore, it's Kansas City, and Minnesota and Detroit are dead even. And don't look now, but Seattle's only 2 games back. They got a shot. They'll play through next Sunday. Will be the end of the regular season. Who plays where today? First off, yesterday, your winners. Atlanta all over Cincinnati, 15-3. Other winners, Baltimore, Cleveland, Toronto, Seattle. The Dodgers beat Miami behind Ohtani's night. 6 for 6, 2 doubles, 3 home runs, 2 stolen bases, and 10 RBIs. Incredible night. They beat Miami 20-4. It's like a football score. Tampa Bay, the Mets, Pittsburgh, Arizona, the Cubs, and Houston all get wins. Today's schedule, who plays where? The Braves in Miami to take on the Marlins. You've got Charlie Morton on the mound for Atlanta tonight. Philadelphia and the Mets go head-to-head in New York. It's going to be a good one. Good series for the weekend. Phillies and Mets head-to-head. That'll be really, really big for those two teams. And the Braves are hoping the Mets lose, of course. Well, I don't know who you cheer for, the Braves. I guess you'd be cheering for the Phillies because they're chasing the Mets for the wild card, and the Phillies are pretty much locked up to the division pennant. So, yeah, I guess you'd be cheering on for the Mets to beat them. Washington will play the Cubs at Wrigley this afternoon. Tonight, Pittsburgh and Cincinnati, Tampa Bay hosting Toronto. Detroit and Baltimore, good series, big series in Baltimore for Detroit and the Orioles. Minnesota will be in Boston to battle the Red Sox. Again, Minnesota trying to get it turned around and get into the playoffs. Seattle will be in Texas, the Angels in Houston. San Francisco in Kansas City. That's a good series this weekend. The Royals are chasing for that wild card spot. Did I say they were in? Yeah, they're in for now to get the wild card spot. But the Royals want to play good baseball, and they'll have San Francisco in town for the weekend. Arizona, Milwaukee, Cardinals hosting Cleveland. The Yankees will be in Oakland. The White Sox will be in San Diego, and the Dodgers hosting Colorado this weekend, starting tonight in Major League Baseball. Tom Taylor Sports Show. We're on the road again. We're here on race weekend. The Food City 300 tonight. Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the track in the Hellman's Mayonnaise number 88 for Junior Motorsports. Driving the only race all season. He picked Bristol. It's his favorite track. And so Junior will be on the grid tonight for the Food City 300. They'll drop the flag at 7 o'clock, the green flag. Tomorrow night, the Bass Pro Shop night race. Weather's perfect. I hope they have big crowds up there because you don't get much better weekend in September in Bristol and the Tri-Cities, what we're going to have this weekend. It's very, very nice out there right now. It's a cutoff race, as we told you. We'll drop them down from 16 down to 12. Joey Logano's already in. Again, as we'll set it up for you, you run 3 races. Atlanta, won by Joey Logano. Watkins Glen, won by Chris Buescher, who is a non-playoff participant. And then tomorrow night, Bristol, and then they'll cut up from 16 down to 12. The 4 drivers on the bubble and in trouble: Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, Martin Truex Jr., and Harrison Burton. Those guys are in trouble right now. They're below the cutoff. Logano's in by winning the Atlanta race. He moves on to the second round of the playoffs. So the guys still in above the cut: Christopher Bell, Austin Cindric, Alex Bowman, Daniel Suarez, Tyler Reddick, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Larson, William Byron, Chase Briscoe, and Ty Gibbs. Those guys are above the cut. The 4 below that are on the bubble and in trouble: Denny Hamlin, who's the defending champ of the race, Brad Keselowski, Martin Truex Jr., and Harrison Burton. Those guys are in trouble, and we'll find out who does what tomorrow night at Bristol. Of course, Denny Hamlin has had success at Bristol Motor Speedway. In fact, he's the defending champ of the race. Last time a driver won 3 straight races at Bristol came 20 years ago. Kurt Busch swept the 03 season and then tacked on a springtime victory the next year. So Denny Hamlin's had a lot of success at the track. So Denny Hamlin, one of the 4 on the outside of the playoff picture, we said. So Hamlin's had a lot of success, the defending champ of the race, of last race there at Bristol. So it'll be tomorrow night. So he's won the last 2 races at Bristol, Denny Hamlin. He's got to win this one to keep his chances alive for a postseason run. You know, I'm going to go with the guy who owns the track. He's got 8 career wins at Bristol, be Kyle Busch. I just think he'll make a lot of noise tomorrow night in the Cup race. But we'll see. We, again, will take a look at, where is it, National Football League. Got a big weekend coming up. By the way, the next 3 races after the cutoff, the next 3 for the NASCAR drivers will go to Kansas, Talladega, and Charlotte road course. Be the next 3. I don't know about you. I'm over the road courses. Tired of hearing about them. So I want those short track beating and banging racing. Tonight at 7:30 will be the Food City 300, and tomorrow night at 7:30 will be the Bass Pro Shop night race. Tickets are still available. The weather's supposed to be great. I know they're up against a lot of stuff in the area. Of course, you've got the Cover Bridge Days in Elizabethton. You've got high school football tonight. Of course, college football tomorrow. There's a lot of things you can get involved in, a lot of distractions, if you will. Hello, John Lee. How you doing, sir? Hello to Eddie Lips, Anthony Ford, Gary Nave. Thank you guys and ladies for watching. So you would hope with the weather and what's at stake on this track tomorrow night, and they'll go tonight to watch Dale Jr. run. But they're up against a lot of high school football games tonight all over the region. We'll go back to those one more time here in a minute. And then tomorrow night, again, you're up against, here you're up against Tennessee, Oklahoma at 7:30 in Oklahoma. So that'll be, but not everybody going to Bristol are Tennessee fans. I get that too. So anyway, we'll see. I hope they have a good crowd. Bottom line is I hope they pack the place out tomorrow night. The weather's going to be great. What's at stake is very important in terms of winning the NASCAR championship for 2024. It's a cutoff race of the first round. So lots of dynamics involved to hopefully generate a good crowd, because when a lot of folks come to Bristol and to the Tri-Cities, they bring money, which is good for our coffers. I've seen a lot of campers coming in this weekend, which is great. So we hope for a big crowd tomorrow night and tonight. The Food City 300 tonight, which when I was up there doing the track announcing, I thought that the truck and the Xfinity back in the day was the Busch Series. Now it's the Xfinity Series, but I thought those are some of your better races at the track. 300 is not that far at Food City in Bristol, so you got to get up front, stay up front on a 300 lap event, the Food City 300. Or not 300 lap, but the Food City 300. And last night, Lane Reese got the truck race. So let's take a look at NFL before we take a break and come back and wrap it up with the high school schedule. Aaron Rodgers and the Jets, no problem with the Patriots last night, 24-3. Patriots, not much. 139 total yards of the night. That ain't going to get it done in the National Football League. They're 1-2. On Sunday, the Bears will be in Indianapolis. Denver goes to Tampa Bay. The Titans will be at home against Green Bay. A 1 o'clock kickoff in Nashville. A couple of games featuring unbeaten teams. Houston 2-0 at Minnesota 2-0. The Steelers at 1 o'clock on Sunday will host the Chargers at 2-0. Go Steelers. The Giants at Cleveland. The Saints hosting Philadelphia. The Raiders. My boys, they will host the Carolina Panthers at 4 o'clock on Sunday in Vegas. Dolphins in Seattle. Be interesting to see how they bounce back after losing Tua. Baltimore at Dallas. Ravens are 0-2. Big game for the Ravens. It's a improvement game. Cowboys got to get it together too. It'll be a good game. They got throttled by the Saints last week, so the Ravens got beat by my boys. I'm not surprised because we are the Raiders. So Baltimore will be in Dallas at 4:30 on Sunday. Detroit at Arizona, San Francisco in L.A. to battle the Rams. The Chiefs are going on the road to play in Atlanta. Chiefs have lucked out, I think, late field goal against the Bengals and the touchdown that didn't go because he stepped out of bounds, which was the right call by the Ravens. So the Chiefs have been kind of lucky, I think. They'll play in Atlanta on Sunday night. Monday night, doubleheader, Jacksonville and Buffalo, and the Bengals hosting Washington. That's your NFL schedule for this week. Only game really matters is Vegas. The Raiders taking on the Carolina Panthers at 4:05 on Sunday. Quick break. We'll be right back after this from Carter County Bank. We'll break down the high school schedule for tonight and get out of here. Get ready to get to East Tennessee State in a little while and bring it all back around and bring you the Cyclones and the Trailblazers the winless Daniel Boone Trailblazers. We'll do that coming up, but we'll come out of this break and give you one more time the football schedule tonight in Virginia and Tennessee. Who's playing where on this Friday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
Reminds me of the Eagle Center, and it said, things tell a story when people no longer can. And that's kind of appropriate for our store, because when you walk throughout the store, so many things spark a memory or a reminder of a family member or a place or a time long ago. And the antique and vintage decor that we have can really add some character and some conversation to your home, as well as bring back memories and things of times past.
Absolutely. What's the hours you're open?
We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5. And we usually stay late on the Saturdays for the car shows.
Social media.
So we have a Facebook page, Eagle Center Co-op.
And you're physically located where in downtown Elizabethton?
507 East Elk Avenue. It's in the second block of downtown. Hard to miss.
Yep.
First big building.
One of our great sponsors on Cyclone Football. Got to check them out. The good folks downtown. Eagle Center Co-op. I believe in the place, believe in her, believe in the facility. And be loyal, buy local, and buy it in Betsy. One of our great sponsors, Eagle Center Co-op in downtown Elizabethton.
These are the hands that planted the seed and pulled the weeds and fixed the engine and harvested the crop and loaded the truck. But of all these hands do, nothing is more important than being a good neighbor. From the farm to Food City, local produce is all in a day's work.
And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, let's run them down for you. Who's playing where tonight? Of course, our game. We'll run the promo here and again just in a second. The Cyclones and Daniel Boone, the winless Trailblazers tonight at William B. Green Stadium at East Tennessee State. Richard Van Us, yours truly, bringing it to you. 6:20 airtime. Video and audio, can't wait. Volunteer and Cloudland have the week off. It's a bye week for them. Who plays where tonight? In no particular order. You have South Green and Union County, Unaka for homecoming hosting Jellicoe. Happy Valley travels to Eagleton Academy tonight. The Hampton Bulldogs at Cumberland Gap. You have Pigeon Forge coming to Chucky Doak tonight. Johnson County, 8th in the state in 3A, hosting Ashe County, North Carolina. Unicoi County, 6th in the state in 3A, traveling to West Green tonight. Cherokee will be at Northview Academy. Greenville will be at Morristown West at a non-conference affair. Sullivan East will be at Granger tonight. You have Tennessee I hosting Sevier County at the Stone Castle. Crockett at Cock County. Morristown East will be at Jeff County tonight. Westridge, the Wolves play at William Blount. Dobbins Minute travels to Asheville, North Carolina. And Science Hill, 10th in the state in 6A, hosting Maryville. A third in the state, I should say, in 6A. Should be a great game tonight, Johnson City. You have in Southwest Virginia, Twin Springs, the Fighting Titans of J.I. Burton. Thomas Walker plays the Rye Cove tonight. Lebanon, the Pioneers hosting Castlewood. Chilhowie traveling to Eastside. Wise Central at Letcher County, Central Kentucky. Graham, the G-Men, will be at Union tonight. Virginia High Ridgeview. Lehigh hosting Pineville, Kentucky. Richlands will be in Abington, about of the Falcons, and the Gate City Blue Devils travel to Marion tonight. That's your Southwest Virginia schedule. Again, volleyball from last night. Science Hill a share of the Big East title, beating DB 3-1. Crockett beat Daniel Boone 3-2. Tennessee High beat Westridge 3-1. Elizabethton defeats Greenville to win the regular season conference championship for the Cyclones and first-year coach Greg Barrientos, which is awesome. And Chucky Doak beat Sullivan East in volleyball 3-0. Science Hill playing in the Thoroughbred Smash in Lexington, Kentucky this weekend. They can play, folks. I'm telling you, they can play. Goodness. They can play. Science Hill's got a really good volleyball team. They've only lost one the whole season. That was the Brentwood Academy, or Brentwood. And so they got a good volleyball team. That's going to do it. No, it's not. We're going to run one more promo. We're going to let you know what's happening. Here we go. We're coming at you at 6:20 tonight, which is about 5 hours away. Can't wait. Go get some lunch and be ready to go. And here we go, where we're going to be tonight here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. It's exciting Elizabethton Cyclone football. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Richard Van Huss and yours truly this Friday night from East Tennessee State University as the Cyclones go for their third win in a row as they battle the winless Daniel Boone Trailblazers. Airtime at 6:20. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. The Cyclones and Daniel Boone from East Tennessee State. It all starts at 6:20 this Friday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Fighting Cyclones. It's exciting Milligan University volleyball. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join me this Saturday from Steve Lacey Fieldhouse on the campus of Milligan University for a Milligan volleyball doubleheader. First match against the St. Andrews Lady Knights starting at 10:50 and the Lees McRae Lady Bobcats at 2:50. It's a Milligan volleyball doubleheader. It all starts at 10:50 this Saturday here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Milligan Buffaloes. And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, if you need some of that E. Newton jewelry, by the way, they've got it for the ball games this weekend. They got orange and black, orange and white, any color you want, really. Your favorite school color, the E. Newton jewelry. It's very affordable. Been selling like hotcakes again at the Jewelers Bench, one of our great sponsors. So that would be one you want to swing by to get that E. Newton jewelry. The bracelets of your favorite colors. I think they're like $15 a piece. Very affordable. And very nice. Look very, very nice. Been selling a bunch of them. Let's wrap it up with the verses of the day. Psalm 16, 1 and 2 says, "Keep me safe, O God, for in you I take refuge." Verse 2, "I said to the Lord, you are my Lord. Apart from you, I have no good thing." Wow. Incredible. Incredibly true. "Keep me safe, O God, for in you I take refuge." Verse 2, "I said to the Lord, you are my Lord. Apart from you, I have no good thing." Psalm 16, 1 and 2. Verses of the day. To wrap it up here, always dedicate our show to the man that hung on the cross for you and for me. Back with you at 6:20 tonight. Cyclone football, video and audio. Until then, big thanks to our guest, Brittany from the flower department, Shane from the produce department, Shannon from the bakery deli from here at Food City. Forrest Olt stopped by again with the Dream Team camp tomorrow night at 5 o'clock at Citizens Bank Stadium here in Elizabethton. And, of course, we had David Lyons from Brummett Sports Shop, which is really cool. He made this license plate for me, which is really nice. Check his out. First one they've ever made. Made it and gave it to me. Is that not nice? That is very, very nice. License plate, put anything on there for you. Lightweight. Easy to put on your vehicle, and he did it. I appreciate that very, very much. From David Lyons from Brummett Sports Shop. Hello to Brandon Sutton. Hello to Ann Amby. Back with you at 6:20 from East Tennessee State University for Cyclone football. The Cyclones and the winless Daniel Boone Trailblazers. Until then, we'll say as always, bloom where you're planted. And win or lose, be a good sport. And thanks for watching. Show number 2152 today from Food City in Elizabeth. And back at 6:20 for Cyclone football.